today on this barrage of live videos that I've been doing, and that's my good friend Francois over there. And we're here in Elos booth right now. And two, we're going to reshoot the video that I had a little bit of issue a little bit earlier, and reshoot and show you guys what is new from Elos from this show. And how you doing, Francois?
The big news is my shirt is orange this year, and it fits better with me.
Your shirt is orange and it fits better with you?
Yes. So you make a direct translation? Okay, we can do that.
All right, so Francois, how are you?
I'm super excited. The show is fantastic. Everybody is super excited by this new project and the new back to basic we put on the market today. So
it's funny because you said back to basics, and a few days ago I had no idea that this was your campaign, and we're talking about when he says we need to go back to the basic and such. You know,
yeah, but it was subconscious because it's about months and months I put this back in the basic everywhere.
Right.
So
maybe you got me subconsciously.
Yes. That's my job.
It was there in the back of my head.
Yes. So back to the basic is the new campaign we launched.
So you have a beautiful doser here called MARE.
MARE.
Yes. Now, what does that stand for? MARE.
MARE stands for ocean, for sea, in Italian. That's the translation of sea in Italian.
Gotcha.
So, and it's also the two anagrams by reef manager. So we have the Ma and the Re, so MARE. Gotcha. And MARE will see ocean, so it makes sense.
Kind of double meaning, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, with the play on words there.
Exactly.
I
so
see that.
This will be part of the back to reef.
Okay.
Because we have the back to reef and the back to plants.
Gotcha. Okay. So this is like a phase one of your
on my campaign.
Gotcha. On your new campaign. Gotcha.
Yes. So we're on a phase one of that. So this is not just a dozer.
Okay. Tell me more.
It's more a manager of your dosing.
Okay.
Because we need to bring back people testing the water. It's not just having big ICP with a lot of number, because what everybody needs to know is about the basic,
right?
Calcium, magnesium, alkalinity. So easy test.
Yeah.
You can do it. It's not complicated. It will take 2-3 minutes for the KH, 5 minutes for the calcium, 5 minutes for the magnesium. You need to know the numbers.
You're right.
Okay.
Because you can't blindly dose without knowing the numbers. You could wipe out your system.
Exactly. But imagine we have the powder. So the powder will say, okay, 6 ml for 5 gallons will give you 5 ppm on the water. Okay, that's the basic system. Right. But you don't know if your tank needs 7 ml or if my tank needs 6 ml.
Right.
Okay, so that's something you can know just putting the water, your finger on the water and say, it's 425 ppm. So that's not possible. I can do it, but I'm special, you know.
So reason why we just showed you all these stuff, because all of this is actually a package that comes with the doser. That's why we showed you all these stuff. Okay, that's I just wanted to clarify it first. Now let's go back to the doser and let's talk about this.
So the doser will dose the product as the calcium, the magnesium, and the buffer.
Right.
Okay. So I will go on these 3 bottles, 1 liter each.
Right.
So a quarter of gallon.
Yeah.
And why we have a big, beautiful box here is not just an holder.
Right.
It's not just an holder.
I saw that.
Because if I push a little bit, you will see something happening here. Right. So the dosing will be based on the weight.
Okay.
Okay, on the weight of the product.
Right. So you guys have a formula. So like depends on how much it's consuming, then you could dose accordingly to the
so we don't dose. If we dose 10 ml, is based on the weight of the product. So it will give you 10 grams of the liquids.
Right.
So we don't care about the accuracy of the pump. It can turn fast, it can turn low. What we want is giving 10 ml of the product.
Right.
So it will stop as soon as you get 10 ml.
And then that goes also by the weight. And then the good thing about these things is a self-zeroing scale in there, so that you could, you see, if I take it out, it goes back to 0, not to negative. It automatically tiers itself to 0.
Yes.
So that's a very nifty feature right there.
So that's also make the calibration of your dosing.
Right.
You don't need to do it yourself. and getting 3 ml, I did 3 minutes, and everything's on each doser. You need to calibrate your doser, okay?
Right.
So this will be auto calibration,
Yeah.
by the way of the product.
Right.
But then it will works perfectly as a basic doser, okay?
Right.
But you can also choose the intelligence and the smart system and add all your data you did with your test before,
Right.
because it's on the pack, so you can do the test and you put the test on the app.
Okay.
Okay, as soon as you put the test on the app, the doser will analyze all the data. More you make the test, more you have data,
Right.
more the doser is smart and adapt the dosing on your real needs.
Gotcha.
So the first week it will be a basic dosing.
Yeah.
The second week it will be adapting the dosing. The third week it will use the 2 week to
Yeah.
make a medium.
Right.
So it will adapt the volume because
Gotcha.
sometimes it's not, like I said, it's
Yeah.
not 6 ml or 7 ml.
Right.
It's what you really need,
Right.
what your tank consume. And
Right.
then it will based on the way of the product and give the good amount of product.
Right. Awesome. Now, this unit, is it out in the market right now currently? Or when is it coming out?
So if after tomorrow, last day of the show,
Right.
we make a debriefing about what the people say about it, what can people want, make some adjustment because of every people talking about, oh, we need a bigger bottle, we need a bigger scale, or we need this in black, we don't want something in orange. So we did one unit to show how it works, having your feeling, having your feedback, and if everybody is happy, we make the pricing, and it will be on the market for pre-orders next week,
Okay.
and delivery for Black Friday with the discount on the pre-orders.
Gotcha. Now, the quick question is, the big question I guess people will ask, you know that there's a 3-stepper motors in there, and then there's a bottles that you give away also, and then with the scale on the bottom, and with the 3 test kits, as well as supplements, all of those that you said is coming as a one package, correct?
Yes.
How much are you looking to
So
sell this?
we're looking at something between $790 to $890.
$790 to $890.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's something in this. The
Gotcha.
market and the few adjustments we need to do
Right.
will adapt the market. That will be the price in the US.
Uh-huh.
Maybe in Europe it will be a little bit higher because
Okay.
we have more taxes.
Okay.
And the VAT is 20%, 22%, so, and depending of the country. So
Right.
it will add that on the pricing. So
Gotcha. That's awesome. I'm looking very much forward to it, and I'm actually pleasantly surprised that this is actually, done by the weight, and it's really outside of the box thinking.
yes, and I think with everybody coming in, we start seeing some competition coming, and I'm pretty sure people will say, "Oh, it's super smart. It's a good idea," and maybe next year will be more scale on the market from other competitors. But don't forget,
This
first
is the
is
first
here.
one. Gotcha.
the first is here. So if someone sees something,
Yeah.
it's not, "Oh, well, you make a good doser with the scale."
Yeah.
I did it
Got it.
first. That's,
All
that's
right.
my baby, and it's our baby more because
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Francois, thank you so much for showing me this product. It's wonderful. I can't wait to see this out in the market and how the market really embraces this unit and see more innovation from you guys down the road.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So
Thank you,
now I
man.
need to make my dance to
Yes.
be happy
Yes.
with the God and having a good sales.
Oh, there you go. Wishing you guys the best show. Have a good day, Francois.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty. If I could have